Hello everyone, today we'll be reviewing a special new Jurassic World figure from the new movie Jurassic World Rebirth, and this is none other than the Jurassic World Rebirth Mosasaurus. Now, this special figure is called the Bite and Blast Mosasaurus, and I'll just bring it out here. So yeah, you can see it's pretty massive, it basically covers me, so I'll just put it to the side for a moment. But before we get into this figure, let's talk about Mosasaurus as a real animal. Mosasaurus lived in the late Cretaceous period, so that was around 66 million years ago when it went extinct, as you know. And Mosasaurus means lizard of the Meuse River, as it was discovered in the Netherlands in the Meuse River. The first fossil was discovered in 1764, and the largest species, Mosasaurus hoffmanni, could grow to 15 meters or 49 feet long, which is quite impressive. It could also grow to 3 meters or 10 feet tall, so that's quite a good size. This made it one of the most formidable apex predators of the Cretaceous period, especially in water. Like how T-Rex ruled the land, Mosasaurus ruled the water in the Cretaceous period. So now onto the Mosasaurus as a Jurassic World character, you could say. So it is one of the most popular Jurassic World creatures that isn't a dinosaur, as it appeared in the original Jurassic World movie, where it easily took down the Indominus Rex. So that made many fans like it even more. However, this Mosasaurus got a revamp in Jurassic World Rebirth, so now it looks like this. So it's obviously a different individual to the original Mosa. This Mosasaurus could possibly be even longer than the one in the original Jurassic World movies, as it appears to be slightly bulkier in its size. So, the Mosasaurus from Rebirth, you may remember it from the scene where it attacked the boat. It slammed the boat into the cliffs, and it was very ferocious for a Mosasaur as well. It was highly aggressive. The reason they were tracking down this Mosasaurus was to get its blood sample in the new film, and this was to make a cure for a coronary disease. The Mosasaurus is also seen hunting with the Spinosauruses, which is quite an impressive feat, as the Mosasaurus and the Spinosaurus are two completely different animals, and them hunting together is extremely crazy. We never see two different species, especially one land species and one aquatic, to work together. Although Spinosaurus is technically semi-aquatic, but it can walk on land. They both work together in a coordinated manner to take down the boat. This shows that the Mosasaurus had a higher intelligence than you might expect. Now, let's get into the figure, shall we? You can see it says Bite and Blast on the packaging and Jurassic World Rebirth, and here's a little portrait of the Mosasaurus. And here it shows its action feature of it biting and blasting, this little Dilophosaurus here which it comes with. So let's get this guy out of his package. Alright, so I've already got this Mosa out of the package, and it's extremely cool. So we have still two of the flippers missing, and the tail. So I'm gonna need to get a bit out of the bottom. Alright, so we got his last parts out, now let's put them in. Alright, so the full Rebirth of Mosa is finally done. So I just had to attach these two back flippers and this, but it did take quite a while. They were quite difficult to attach, but it was definitely worth it. This is one of the most amazing figures I've seen. Now you can see the detail on the scoots is extremely well, and it has a very rough and nice pattern. And you can see the nice like lines over here and like spots and splotches that definitely resemble the Rebirth Mosa. And now here it kind of has a black snout that fades into red slowly as it goes down the back, and you can see its beady yellow eyes as well. And obviously the underbelly is white because these creatures usually have a lighter underbelly than they do have a overbelly, as you might say. So the tail is also very nice and resembles that of the Rebirth Mosa. You can see it like curves up here and goes back down. And yeah, that's basically all the details of the Rebirth Mosa. As for articulation, you can see that it kind of moves like that. So it's quite, it's not loose at all, and it's extremely strong, which is quite good. Although you don't need to move the flippers much. The tail flippers are much more articulated. So now this is the action feature. On the tail, there's a button that makes the Mosa do this. So it actually comes with a small Dilophosaurus, so I'm just gonna get that out now. Alright, so the little Dilophosaurus is out, and we have here, so it's just here. So if you put it into the Mosasaurus's mouth, like this, it should blast it out. Yeah, like kind of like that. So the Dilophosaurus basically came out of its mouth. That's why it's called Bite and Blast. Let's display that again. There we go. The Dilophosaurus just got absolutely blasted out of its mouth. So hence the name, Bite and Blast. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.